This video is brought to you by Grandeur Warranty, your #1 online source for factory-backed extended warranties in the country.
Paul, I'm going to read off some cars and some numbers. These are the top 4 fastest cars we have tested here on our racetrack. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, at number 4 is the 2020 McLaren 570S, 101.85.
101.85, a lot of wheel spin, a lot of sideways action.
Number 3 is a 2002 Porsche Turbo at 101.57.
That was Harvey's modified Porsche, had suspension and engine work done, great car.
All right, and at number 2, the 2017 Chevy Corvette Grand Sport, 101.45.
101.4, we're getting faster and faster here.
And number 1, the fastest car we've ever tested here at IMI is the 2015 Porsche 911 GT3, 101.12.
All right.
And today we've got this.
Yes, I'm wringing my hands in anticipation and excitement. Thank you, Roman, thank you.
Oh, you are so welcome. This, of course, is the brand new Chevy Corvette Z06. And today we're gonna find out if it could be the fastest car that we've ever tested. Are you ready, Paul?
I am ready.
All right, you look good, dude.
Let's see how warm these tires are.
Well, it tells you.
Yeah, it does.
It says cool, so you want to do one lap to warm up?
Well, we'll just see how it goes and then we'll just do another one.
All right,
Yep.
yeah. All right, warm up lap, hopefully, and then we'll do...
Yeah, time the warm-up lap though,
all right.
just in case.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! This is a warm-up? That's a warm-up. Holy cow. He still hasn't broken the record, but he's in the top 3.
And under the hood of the Z06, of course, hiding in front of the luggage compartment there, we've got a 5.5 liter flat plane crank V8 that screams to 8,500 RPMs, makes 670 horsepower, which is the highest horsepower V8 naturally aspirated engine in production. 460 pound-feet of torque at 6,300 RPMs, and that's mated to an 8-speed Tremec dual-clutch gearbox. So it's just one of the all-time really great drivetrains where it's got incredibly high specific output per liter or per cubic inch, depending on how you want to measure that, and just revs to the moon and sounds absolutely glorious. And it's very different than the base engine. That engine, of course, is not a flat plane crank. It doesn't rev as high. It's got much more torque down low than this engine does. And so it's a very different character. So this is sort of the high RPM screamer. And you know, if you like a high RPM screamer like I do, you'll love this car. 0 to 60 with a bunch of wheel spin in 3.76 seconds. Again, remember guys, we're a mile up in altitude. A lot of wheel spin on the launch.
What makes the 8th generation of the Corvette, the C8, so unusual is that, of course, it's mid-engined, unlike every other Corvette. And the way you tell a base Stingray from the Z06 is actually pretty straightforward. First and foremost, the Z06 has the exhaust in the center as opposed to on the outside. But more importantly, the Z06 actually has a wider track because this is the track-focused Corvette. So not only does it generate more horsepower than the base Corvette, not only does it sound better, not only did Chevy benchmark a Ferrari, but this, in some ways, is the ultimate track Corvette. Okay, there is the ZR1 and then there's the ZR1X, but one can argue that 1,000 horsepower in the ZR1 or 1,200 plus horsepower in the ZR1X might be too much for a short track like IMI. We're going to find out soon.
And no matter which car or truck you have, if you plan on keeping it for a longer period of time, you should check out GrangerWarranty.com. Use the link in the description below. Granger Warranty is one of the best sellers of factory-backed extended warranties across the country, and you could save some money while doing it, about $1,000 on average. And you don't have to buy it immediately when you buy a brand new vehicle. You could wait a little bit and then get that warranty. And when your truck needs service, you can be sure that they're using certified components, OEM quality stuff, and the work is done at a certified facility or a dealership anywhere across the country.
Let's try that again. So in launch mode, just full brake, full throttle, 4,500 RPMs. 3.7 seconds, which is about a second off of what the thing will do at sea level. Again, 2025 Corvette Z06. Sounds amazing.
That sounded incredible, Paul.
It did sound good. It definitely spins the tires a little bit,
yeah.
But 3.7 both directions.
Yeah, that's about right. A mile above sea level, you lose a lot. Because officially it's supposed to be under 3.
I know, yeah.
But this surface, you know, mile above sea level. But the sound, dude, is...
It's angry.
All right, let's see if we can break into the 101 minute.
Let's do it.
All right, here's the great news about the Z06. This car stickered at $138,000, but we got a substantial discount off of that. And I assume so can you, because all the guys who bought these now want the ZR1 or the ZR1X. And so there's a lot of these about. And I think that the Z06 is the sweet spot in the Corvette lineup. But let's face it, who really needs 1,200 horse? Well, okay, never mind. I could use 1,200. Yeah, 1,200 horsepower, it's good.
Then we focus on tires, wheels, brakes, suspension on this Z06. And you start out with, basically this is not a Z07 package. So this has a P4S Michelin Pilot. And of course you can get Cup 2s depending on the package that you get with your car. This one does not have that. But it does have 275 in the front. And of course these huge whopping 345s in the rear. All with forged wheels, so very lightweight, very stiff wheels. We do have the steel brakes on this car, which again, you know, depends on your preference. A lot of people like using the steel brakes on for track usage because they're so much cheaper, of course, to replace. And we also, of course, have the MagneRide magneto-rheological suspension that Corvette made pretty famous, or GM made quite famous. So great suspension, mid-engine, as Roman said. Tons and tons of grip from these huge tires. It should be really fun to see what this thing can do around the track.
Hey guys, if you've got a high performance car like this Chevy Corvette Z06 and you want to let it stretch its legs legally, I highly recommend IMI Motorsports, the place where we do all of our performance testing. Plus, they also have, and get this, a motocross course where if you want to go out and have some fun on your motorcycle, come and visit them by clicking on the link below. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Listen to that engine, amazing. Really responsive brakes, great front end with lots of turn and response, and just all the power dodging prairie dogs.
Roman, you could smell the brakes, you could smell the tires, everything.
I smell victory, Andre. The cost of a fast lap are brakes and tires. You know that.
Yes.
And here at TFL, we spare no expense. Actually, we spare a lot of expenses. But you know, he is the former Stig of Top Gear USA.
Yes.
So if anybody can do it, Paul can do it. I'm excited.
Magnerized suspension doing really well. This track's got some ripples in it, so you gotta be a little careful. Little seams going across the track. But again, really good turn in. Great balance. Gotta love that. Enough power to light up these big 345s. Wow, that's a lot of fun to drive.
That's under one. That's it. We're done. Let's go home.
There's high-fiving going on.
Oh, dude, it was so close. It was so close. We were high-fiving that. You gotta look at that, dude. Woo! Under one by that.
We've been waiting for that for a long time. Thank you, Z06.
Thank you, Z06. Thank you, GM. Hey, and screw you, Europeans. This is a true sports car.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and this isn't even like the track setup one.
And I'll confess, I made a little mistake on one corner. I went in a little hot and got a bit of understeer.
Yeah.
So there's probably 3 or 4 more tenths in it. But
I'm good, dude.
But you're happy.
We set the track record.
Below a minute.
So for all of you Europeans who've always said that the Corvette is not a true sports car, I think you got to get behind the wheel of one, because today was incredibly eye-opening. And if you like Hot or Not, let me know in the comments below, because we haven't been here for a long time and we want to know if you guys want us to do more of these. See you next time. Ciao.